The Stalin Affair by Giles Milton tells the story of the unlikely alliance between the Soviet Union, the British Empire and capitalist America that would go on to win the Second World War. And it has to be said that Giles Milton is a very engaging historian. He really knows how to construct an entertaining narrative. And the book really comes to life when he is painting a picture of the eccentric toffs that peopled British high society and the aristocratic court that was FDR's White House. The weakness in this book, however, is when we arrive in Russia, because while for the British and the Americans, Giles Milton does the work of diving into the archives, reading memoirs, letters, memos and such like, really giving us a sense of how the British and American subjects thought about themselves and their Soviet allies. He really doesn't do that for the Russians all that much. Instead, he relies mostly on secondary accounts by Western historians. At one point, for example, he gives us the eyewitness account of a Soviet witnessing the German invasion of Russia. But it turns out that Giles Milton has taken this quote not from the original account itself, but from an embedded quote in an Anthony Beevor book. This has the effect of meaning that, while we really get to know how the British and Americans viewed their Soviet allies, we never really get under the skin of the Soviet leadership, never really getting to understand how they perceive themselves or their unlikely allies. Still, it is an engaging, well-written and relatively well-researched book, perfect for a long plane journey or for reading material for your morning commute.